Hello there, and welcome back to Pallegney. We are up extra early on this August morning because we have an absolute ton to get done today. We've got 3 fields to harvest. We have mustard, canola, and sorghum. We have fields to be limed, fields to be cultivated, and I really just want to make the most of summer while it's still here. So I'm going to do my usual morning check to see how our animals and productions are doing. So our chickens, they could probably use some more feed. So we'll feed those and we will empty their eggs. And then production wise, the barley flour's run out. That's to be expected because there was only a little bit in there. And the wheat is about to run out. So we may as well just turn that off to save ourselves some money. Our bread, still 12,000 litres of flour in the bakery for producing bread, so we are all good there. Okay, so let's get started. We can feed the chickens first of all, so a quick hoit over the fence, and let's get to our small tractor. I really should remove the front loader off of this while I'm not using it, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Are we hooked up to the trailer there? Yeah, we are. Okay. Put our lights on because it's still getting light outside. And let's just ditch our front loader over here for now. There we go, we can collect that again when we need to use it. Okay, so coming over here, sneaking round the back. Oops, a little bit of uneven ground here. I'll have to fix that at some point. Another DIY job on a list of things to do when we're not busy. But when are we ever not busy? I don't know. Okay, let's grab some barley. We want, how much is it again? So 9,000 is the capacity, so we want about 6,500 litres. So try and avoid coming back here if possible. 4, 5, 6. There we go. 6649. That'll do. That will almost fill up the chicken silo. I've also been doing a little bit of research. So last month when we were emptying the bread from the bakery, you might remember us discussing plans for the future for our farm. I considered potato production, and so I've been doing a little bit of research in the mod hub, and there's a very cool potato processing plant that I'm going to go for. So rather than the potato chip factory or whatever it's called, potato processing plant from the premium expansion, I'm going to be going with this rather elaborate and rather cool potato processing plant found in the mod hub. It's got a ton of different options for processing potatoes, and just generally will make potato production a little more interesting. So I will reveal more once we get to the point where we are purchasing that. Definitely think you'll like to see it if you haven't seen it already. Anyways, enough waffling about our future plans. Let's grab our harvester and header, and let's get out in the fields for the day. So which field are we going to attack first? So we've got the mustard over there, the canola over here, and the sorghum over at the back there. I think I'm going to... Ooh, decisions. I think I'm going to go to the sorghum field first. And the reason for that is that the sorghum can go into the grain mill to start producing flour. So we can drive across our fields because they don't have a crop in them. We can also set to work liming our freshly harvested fields today if we have time. And we also need to cultivate the field that currently has mustard in it. Oh, look at that. There's a straw bale there. I must have missed that when I was doing my rounds with the super fancy bale loader yesterday. Alright, I'm just going to leave the header trailer here. And we'll get our header attached. The grain tank of the harvester unfolded. And let's harvest some sorghum. Okay, coming back to you for a quick break in the time lapse here. We've filled up the grain tank once, and this is our second load. So I think we're well on our way to 20,000. Probably going to get 25,000 maybe out of this field. It won't last very long in the grain mill. I know the production output is a slightly different ratio to wheat. I think wheat is 5-4, and sorghum I think it's 15-16. It's slightly higher, but I still don't see it lasting much more than a couple of months. This harvest is really struggling with the uphill sections because it is very low on maintenance right now. What I'm thinking I might do actually is put this on a worker. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, I'm going to put this on a worker. I'm going to empty the grain tank while it's doing its thing. If I can catch up with it. Put the cruise control down at 8 or 9 so we can drive alongside it on cruise control. Whoa, doing a little bit of a slippy slidey thing there. And let's empty the grain tank while we are in motion. And then what I think I'll do once this is empty, I will go over to our other tractor, or I might just, I think I'll leave the grain tank here and I'll take our little tractor. I'll grab our spreader and I'll start liming some of the fields that we harvested in the previous months. That sounds like a good plan. So we'll leave that just there. Hopefully I'm going to have enough lime this time, because all of these fields have been limed previously. But we will see. I'm actually going to pick up my front loader as well and grab that elusive bale that's over on that other field. So let's hook up the front loader again, and we can head over. Now I think the bug for the storage thing there only affects lime, so I'm happy to put fertilizer in there. As long as I don't get freebies that I didn't pay for, I don't mind. So back into here, pick up our lime. I will of course eventually build a fence around this part of the farm, just to separate the field from the rest of our farmyard. Or I may do, I don't know. Because we are going to be eventually sacrificing this field to additional production buildings, so It's not really worth building fences for now. Anyways, let's get to liming our fields, and I will come back to you once this is complete. Back over to our sorghum field and see how much bounty we got. I'm thinking it's somewhere around 25,000. That was my revised estimate. I think it's a little higher than that. It's going to be somewhere around 27,000, I think. We're about to find out. I'm also trying to think what we're going to plant in our fields for next season. We need about 2 hectares of barley, so I'm thinking we might replant barley in this field here and maybe the long skinny field. That might be an idea. That should be about 2 hectares. I will check the map. Let's start unloading the sorghum into here, and we'll do a quick map check to see where we're going to plant barley, because I think that's also this month. Line ourselves up at the corner of the field, and let's start harvesting this field. Now I'm debating on what to do with the proceeds of this field, because once we do get the potato processing plant, we are going to need oil, so the canola could go towards that. Alternatively, we could sell this year's harvest when the price is good and wait for next year's oilseed harvest. It really does depend on how much we can make from our pellets this year, because that's going to be our big money spinner once again. That, and we're going to deliver the straw and the grass for the VIP contract level 2, but we're going to wait until they're both at their best prices. I don't think it will make too much of a difference in the price we get, but we may as well wait until the price is good. Or we'll see, maybe we'll deliver it a little bit early. We don't need to worry about that for this month. We have plenty to do. So I'm going to continue going around the headland, and I'll probably complete this field of canola, and I'll come back to you once I am done.
Kinda like it.
Okay, I'm over at the vehicle store, and I am picking up a power harrow to cultivate the field with. I wanted to just get something that was a little different to what we used last time, so I'm hoping this is suitable. As someone who has no real life farming knowledge, I actually don't know if a power harrow can be used for the same task as a cultivator, or what the differences are. So keen to find out. If anyone more knowledgeable than me wants to share, I'm more than happy to listen, read, etc. But for now, I'm going to be trying this out. It was a similar price to the cultivator we used last time, and a similar working width, so I thought I would give it a go to keep things interesting. Get back to our farm and we will find out. We can then cultivate the field that had oats in it, and we need to do that because we need to rent a stone picker and pick up the stones. Same for our mustard field, so we can cultivate that once we've harvested it and also pick up the stones. So we'll see if this tool is suitable for those tasks. I wonder how our artificially intelligent friend is getting on with the canola. Our money is slowly depleting, so I know they're still actually working. Not that I make a habit of spying on my workers. I generally trust them about as far as I can throw them. Okay, let's see if this is actually useful. I've never used a power harrow in this game before, so I don't know if it has any interesting functionality or not. Let's see. No, it doesn't look to be. That's okay. So we can just lower it, turn it on, and cultivate the field. Of course, we'll also need to rent a stone picker to pick up the stones. We can do that afterwards. It's at times like this when our massive tractor definitely isn't overkill, because this implement has a 350 horsepower requirement to operate, so it's our tractor's definitely up to the job. I think it has about 350, somewhere around there. Okay, so that is our canola field harvested, and let's see how much canola we've got. Again, I way underestimated the amount. I think I said, I'm not even sure if we'll get a full grain tank, and we definitely did. I know the tank wasn't full when we emptied it into the trailer, but we definitely got more than a full tank worth. I think we may have got around 15,000 in the end. Now, we will see in just a second once this has emptied. Okay, let's see. 12,189, so not a great deal of canola. I think for oil production, sunflower oil is definitely more beneficial. So I think we may plant sunflowers in this field next for the next harvest. We will see. Let's get over to our mustard field and start harvesting the mustard. We'll start harvesting our mustard, and then we'll finish off this field that the workers made a right hash of, and we'll be sorted for the day. We might even be able to get a little bit of field prep done for next season. I do want to cultivate this mustard field today as well, and maybe pick up the stones. I think that should see us good for the month of August. Okay, so we're making good progress on harvesting our mustard field, and I'm just following the harvest around with the power harrow to get the field cultivated so we can pick the stones up. And what I'm thinking for the field next to us that had oats in it previously is I'm thinking I might plant grass in there, and that will help us complete the VIP order level 2 without doing a contract. We'll do that over the winter season, so we'll get, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 grass cuts out of it, and then we'll plant oats again for next season to complete that aspect of the VIP order. And then after next season's done, we'll obviously plant something different. Where is the AI worker going? Oh, looks like the AI worker has gone nuts. Okay, well, not quite sure what they're up to. Last time I checked, you can't harvest garbage bins, but I guess the AI worker thinks differently. Anyways, we may as well finish the rest of this field off ourselves, and then that's our harvesting done for the season. Unless, of course, there's a juicy harvesting contract that we can complete for our neighbours while we finish preparing our own fields. It's probably worth taking a look at. Let's bring our tractor back over, and we'll empty this into our silo, and then we'll empty the harvester into this, and then empty that into the silo. Don't you just like it when you have lots of product to empty into the silo? It's all going to be turned into cold hard cash in the future. Canola is going in the silo. Then we'll see exactly how much mustard we got. I don't think it's an awful lot. It's not even a harvester full. So just under 8,000 litres, 7887. It's not great, but it's not horrendous. And we didn't plant it, so we can't complain too much. It came with the field. And while it's emptying, let's take a look to see if there are any harvesting contracts that our neighbours would like completed. And boy, are there some harvesting contracts. Do we have any oats? So we'll take that, and we'll take that. And then hopefully we'll get another, I don't know, 1,000 litres of oats towards our VIP contract next year. Maybe we need to replant oats. Maybe we can complete the VIP order by scavenging from our neighbours. Okay, we've set the worker off on field 52 to harvest our neighbours' oats. Really only doing those 2 contracts just to scavenge some extra oats for our VIP order. And now I'm just quickly finishing off cultivating our mustard field. I think there's just a little piece more down the end that was missed. And then we'll head over to the store and grab a stone picker. And we will get the stones collected off of these 2 fields. And once we've done that, I might try and lime them this month as well. I really want to get as much done as possible. So what I will do is just quickly stop by my vehicle shed and grab my spreader so I can fill it with lime. So we'll drop off our spreader here for now. And let's go and remove the stones from these 2 fields. We'll start off here. Fortunately, this machine's quite fast, and this tractor has no problem at all pulling it, so this won't take long. Hopefully, we won't have to do this again. It'll be a one and done, and then, like I mentioned, with our direct drill, hopefully the stones won't get churned up anymore. And I don't think cultivating has any effect with precision farming. If it does, let me know, and I will change my farming methods to suit. Okay, stone picking is almost complete. Just got this little piece to finish here, and we have almost filled 80% of the stone picker, and I'm going to be a terrible customer and return the stone picker while it's still full, because I don't want to go over to the landscapers to drop the stones off. It's not worth it. I'll only make about 150 euros, so I'm just going to return it full. Alright, that's our stone picking done, and just at the same time I see that the AI worker has completed their task over in field 52. So let's ditch our tractor over here, our big tractor, and let's go over to field 52 and see if we've got any cleanup to do. And we do have a little bit, but that's okay. So we'll just quickly scoot down the end here and pick up these little straggly pieces. And then we'll go, I think there's like a little piece here, there's almost a whole row of pieces just on the other side there, so we will pick those up. Okay, let's get this emptied into the trailer and let's get back over to our farm. I think I will complete the liming on those 2 fields that we just cultivated this month, just to get them out of the way, and then maybe next month we can plant the grass. Okay, here we are back at our farm. Looks like we beat the AI worker back, even though we stopped off at the petrol station. I think the AI worker took the scenic route and went up the hill and didn't realise that they had an almost full grain tank. I'm expecting them back any second though. Let's get our header trailer parked away. We'll get our harvester parked as well. I don't think we'll be using it anymore this season. 94. There we go, so 1650 for ourselves, and we can go and dump the rest in our silo. So I will quickly get this field limed. Don't anticipate this taking too long. And I think we've made really good progress this month. We have harvested 5 fields in total, 3 of our own and 2 for our neighbours. We have cultivated these 2 fields and picked up the stones, so they should no longer damage our harvester or our drill, whatever it is they end up damaging. I think it's either one of those 2 or both, I don't remember exactly. And we've gotten some more oats towards our VIP order. So overall it's been a very productive month. Alright, let's get back over to our farm. So I think next month we'll plant some grass in this field here, and that can go towards our VIP order. Maybe we'll deliver the straw for the VIP order. We can mulch and lime our canola and sorghum fields. And then we're also going to need to plant 2 hectares of barley. Anyways, I think this is a great place to leave this episode. Thank you as always for watching. Hope you are enjoying following along. If you are, please do consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel to keep up to date as I release new episodes. And I do hope to see you next time. Until then, bye for now.